Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ryan Lampy, and today's message is, you're telling me I'm not alone? Sit back, relax, and enjoy today's relationship with Ryan. So, last night, we went to a party. Dinner, some church friends, and first of all, it was chaos. We had our toddlers there at the beginning, and there's a dog there, and it was nuts. There was lots of screaming, lots of crying. And after a little while, we ate, and then Lucy went home early, took the toddlers home, and I stayed with the big girls. And we played some board games, or we played a board game. I forgot what it's called, but it's kind of like Taboo, just a word game type thing, and really fun, had a good time. And then after that, we started having conversations. And I was talking to a gentleman I just met that night, goes to the church, and I was asking him some deep questions. And, let's say 15, 20 minutes into the conversation. It's a good, deep conversation. And he tells me, wow, you're like the third guy I can relate to, that I can, how do you say it? The third guy I can, have this connection with, or something like that. I don't think he said the word connection, but have that with. And when he said that, I was like, oh, hold on. The third guy, what do you mean? Like, what's so special about me? What do you, get specific? And he said, well, you have struggles too. And we were talking about marriage. He's separated with his wife. We're talking about the pain, the struggles, the issues he's going on in his life, in his marriage, his family, his kids, things like that. And he said, yeah, you have, struggles and challenges and situations too inside, he said marriage and kids and family and life. And he kept on talking. I was like, hold up, pause right there. I'm about to blow your world up. I was like, what if, I'm gonna have you consider, what if every single person right here at this party, and every single person when you walk into church tomorrow, everyone there has the same struggles, the same issues in their marriage, the same problems, the same emotions, the same feelings, the same pain, the hurt, the same hidden things. What if? And he was just like, yeah, wow. It's like, yeah, we just don't talk about it. We hide it because we don't think anybody can relate. But what if we sedate, like everybody here at the party, I could be wrong, but just what if everybody here could relate? There was a bunch of married people there with kids, and the kids weren't there. Some of them were, but, what if they could all relate? And his mind was blown. And so we continued to have this powerful conversation, super connected. We had prayer. There was some watered eyes, there was tears that night. There was all kinds of just power and certainty and, man, talking about faith, God, relationships, vision. Man, it was so good. We talked for easily over an hour, probably more. And but here's the thing, he didn't feel alone. He said, I'm a third guy. I asked him later on, I was like, what if you could walk into church tomorrow and you knew that everybody here, you could actually, see this lack of judgment here? See this permission we have that we can be ourselves and be raw, be real, and share and talk about what's really on our hearts or we're hiding because we don't feel like the world can handle it? What if we could walk into church tomorrow and everybody there had the same stuff? Nobody judged anybody. We're all just a bunch of fucking human beings with the same feelings, the same emotions, and pain across, maybe with different levels of intensity, different degrees. But what if we all had the same stuff going on? Oh, man. I used to see the possibilities in his mind. He was lit up. It's like, man, so much truth, so much power. So my question for you is, gosh, that was so big. For him to not feel alone, even in that moment, was so big. Here's the thing, he didn't have that inside his marriage. He didn't have that inside of his marriage. It's for the entirety of his marriage, from the very beginning, he'd never had it. And he still has a hard time believing his wife could ever understand him, get can feel the pain, you can feel the hurt, like anything like that. So my question for you, I have two different scenarios. My first question for you is, where inside your marriage do you find yourself thinking that you're alone, that your wife or your husband can't understand the pain that you're going through, can't understand the guilt, can't understand the shame, can't understand the struggles and the feelings and the emotions? So you feel alone. You don't share with them. You hide it. You keep it back. You feel like this is his conversation last night. I would talk about it, I would share, but no one can understand me. No one would get it. They just want me to shut up. I should, but nah, I just suppress it. Let's drink another beer. Where do you find yourself in your marriage like that? Second question is, what would it look like if you did have permission to share it? What if your spouse did, or they could understand you? They could connect with you. They could have the same feelings and emotions. They could share that pain with you. What if you were not alone? What if you could create that connection? Second scenario is, you could be watching me right now. You see this, you hear this, and you're like, you know what? I get it. But you know what? I'm that other spouse. I'm the one supporting my spouse. Like, I don't get the pain. I don't get his struggles. What the hell? His addictions, his problems, his desires, his lusts, all that stuff. I don't get it. But you know what? I'm here to help him. I'm here to help her. I'm here to support my spouse. And I'll have the conversations with them. I'll be there with them. Where do you find yourself inside your marriage thinking like that? I'll just support, I will help them. I'll do the best I can to just help them. And here's my second question for you. What would it look like if there wasn't this helping or supporting or doing my best to be there for them, but instead you could actually create the connection with them and understand their hurt, understand their pain, understand their frustration and their feelings? What if you could create that connection with your spouse that you've been trying to, quote unquote, support? What if you could actually be one with them and connect with them and divide the pain? What would that look like? That instead of supporting and they feel alone because you don't get them, and you feel alone too because you're alone in supporting them. What if neither one of you were alone and you could create the connection you wanted? What would that look like inside your marriage? This is a big one, guys. It's a big one because I see it. It's everywhere. Everywhere. We're hiding. We're holding back our feelings, our emotions, and we feel so alone. And we're just waiting for someone to give us permission. Third guy, the third person, he's going to go to church. The church is full of them. We're at a party. The party is full of them. Everybody. What if we could all connect? What if we could all share those tears in the prayer like we did last night? What if we could have that conversation, that passion together? What if you could have that inside your marriage? So, thanks for watching, guys. Please share this with someone who you know who needs this. And to learn more and to get equipped with powerful tools like the Torch and Trigger Map and have a marriage on fire, go to ruthlesslycommitted.com and create the connection you desire. I love you all. I'm out.